Hi YouTubers, it's me, Spike Tomorrow 2007 again. Uh, Today I guess I'm going to do like a video log or vlog, whatever you want to call it. I'm not too sure what I'm actually going to consider this. Uh, I started thinking, like, what is it to be mankind, humankind? I'm assuming humankind is just another word for mankind. They just didn't want to be sexist, but so we'll say, oh yeah, by the way, that stupid tinfoil you're probably seeing just from a side angle, that's because this headset, like I've said in a different video series of mine, I was doing some reviews, and this headset is total junk. That sort of helps cut out some of the fuzz. I kind of need to add more to it because it's still a little bit there. Anyways, I was trying to figure out what is it to be human, like humankind, that sort of thing. Uh, I came to the conclusion it's basically having the need and the will to help others and to actually, I guess, be a friend, so to speak, to anyone around you. Be willing to help. And then I started thinking about uh, basically everything. Like my mind just kind of started wandering around. And I started thinking about something. I heard that a long time ago there used to be like just small little stores. My grandma was telling me about this a while back. It just kind of recalled it in my memory. There used to be stores out there that were like just basically our general stores, kind of like a Dollar General or a not a Goodwill, but just small hometown stores that are localized to different particular states or cities or whatever. And the people within that town would get to know their customers one on one, to where like you walk into the store and they're like, "Hey Bob, what's up?" or stuff like that. And then say you don't have enough cash on you that week, but you know you're getting paid in a day or two. You used to be able to actually have them help you out. They'd be like, "All right, go ahead, take it. We'll get the covered. We'll get the cost covered for you." And then you'd come back the next week or whatever, you'd pay them back. Now, society as a whole has actually grown so far away from trying to help others, and it's just become all big businesses. And just to name off a few, like I can literally just go and start listing them off if I wanted to. But let's go with just a few of the major ones out there. Walgreens. Okay, I know for a fact they are a complete domination sort of thing. They're one of the largest corporations out there for pharmaceuticals that I know of. And the only reason I consider them one of the largest is for the simple fact my grandpa used to run a pharmacy. And pretty much they put one of their stores up. I want to say it was either in the same town or a town that was only like 5 miles away. And it literally stole all his business. He was a little small hometown sort of pharmacy. He helped people out, did what good people do. And it ran out of business because they have the funds necessary to drive their prices so low that they can drive you out of business and then jack the prices back up. Walmart, they're another big one. Whatever happened to like the small towns that they grew their vegetables and all that, and then they sold them. Now you pretty much, when you think about a store that sells your vegetables and all that, you think instantly. I can almost guarantee anywhere Walmart is going to be one of the main places you think of. They sell your vegetables, your clothes, your electronics, basically anything you can imagine. When we start thinking about, okay, I'm going to price sale, and we'll look around, yada yada. Okay, for instance, electronics, Newegg.com, TigerDirect.com, because I have some buddies out there, and I believe it's Texas. They said they have a place called Fry's. I mean, there are multiple different big corporations, but try explaining to them that you don't have enough money, but you want to build a computer, or you need a new grill, or your furnace is going out. Can they work with you on a budget plan or something like that? In fact, speaking of budget plans, try and go to your doctor and say, can you take a $10 payment and slowly work it out with me? 10 to 1 says they won't do it. The average doctor won't do that. There are some, I'm not going to say all of them are corrupt like that, But some doctors actually will be like, hey, I understand your situation. Just pay me what you can and slowly do it. I'm thankful that I had an orthodontist that was willing to do that. He didn't exactly have that sort of a system worked out for them, but they kind of X'd it out on their computer, so to speak, and basically just told me to make my payments. And I have. It's been $100 payments every single month, and quite frankly, that's pushing it even on my salary. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, all in all, try and step away from the big corporations once in a while. BP Gas, if you guys can actually do this, which I'm pretty sure you can, I wouldn't doubt that your paycheck is like $500 million a year in just profits alone. But to all you YouTubers, to all you people out there in general, try going to a localized store. Try attempting to find one. In fact, because I'm going to try and do this out here too. But attempt to go buy your groceries at a store that's actually owned by a local person, not someone that might be 50 miles away or whatever, and they own like 700,000 of these stores and are making $1 billion a year. Try and find someone that just started up. Go help someone. Go to a community get together or gathering or whatever, where they're going to go pick up some trash. Go do something. Do something for the community. Show, I guess, show that there's still humankind out there. I'm going to try and do something and make a video of it. I can't guarantee when though, because my work schedule has been really hectic, and I'm trying to clean up and do a whole bunch of other shit. And right now I'm working on a few different computers with somebody, and just overall, I guess my mind's been wandering quite often. So I hate for making this video so long. I know it's only like 7 minutes, but a lot of it, I think, in my personal opinion, might actually be just kind of jabbering, just going on and on about subjects. But there's a lot of stuff, and I think the best good deed that I've done recently, I don't know, for some reason I can't stand having my head crooked on my camera. I'm trying to figure out which way I gotta put it straight. Anyways, probably the best deed that I've done, and I can actually have them vouch for it. If you want, I can have them comment directly below. But basically, the best deed that I've done recently was a buddy of mine. His mouse wasn't exactly a good mouse. His computer, not exactly the greatest, but it does the trick. He plays World of Warcraft quite often. And so I decided, you know what, since he's our best healer in our guild, and I want him to be able to perform as good as he possibly can in the game, why not buy him the Razer Naga? The Razer Naga is currently the best MMO gaming mouse on the market that I've been able to find. It's an $80 mouse, high quality. Money's no option. I'm not trying to make this video and be like, hey, I'm spending $1 billion on people. No, it ain't about that. So negate the price. Don't even think about that. I plan to try and do another thing like that for a different guild that I'm in, and a few other people. And who knows, one of these days I'm going to do a competition on here probably and send a gift out to somebody. I don't know. But yeah, basically, since this is getting close to 10 minutes, I'm just going to pretty much say, try and show that there's still humankind out there. Do something generous for your community or for a fellow person. Say you see an elderly person walking out of a store, offer them assistance, offer them help. I mean, what's the worst they're going to do? Be like, you're a creep, go away. I mean, if they say that, that just proves my theory in general, that humankind, doesn't exist anymore. It's one of those, you can't go knocking on your neighbor's door anymore and be like, hey, can I borrow some butter? Because in some communities, you ask for butter or just whatever you ask for, it doesn't even matter. Just anything. Be like, hey, can I have, and you're asking to borrow something. I can almost guarantee in some communities, you're either going to get shot or they're going to think you're a total nutcase. So do something good. Try and show that there's still actual human kindness out there. This is Spike Tomorrow 2007. I'm going to bed.